And those guys are a pain in the asses. Akros, what up? Want to take another shot at Mr. I want to eat everybody on this ship for lunch?
I'm roasting this bird.
Okay.
What time is it actually?
It's 3:40-ish. What time is it in game?
That's kind of late to have lunch, you know.
All right. Fine. Supper. All right. Supper. Mister, I'm going to eat supper. You hit easily. Give me rolls. Give me lots of rolls. All right. Awesome. So that takes him down to that much. All right. Good. Actually, the other way around. Sorry. One. That. All right. More feathers. More roasted chicken smells.
Yummy.
Yeah, very yummy. I am going to see. So there is nobody currently manning the crossbow. It's been singed a whole shit ton from you. It is still an animal with 3 intellect. So I am going to roll to see how it will react as an animal. And he will... Does he leave to save his skin? Yes. Alright. That one starts flying off in the opposite direction. He does not want to be roasted any longer.
There goes dinner.
There goes dinner. No, not really, because 200 feet behind him is another one.
The second course.
Yeah. Alright. At that point... Denethor, it is your turn. Denethor?
You seem so
Sorry.
pleased.
I'm sorry. I was checking that my national team won 5-0 to Germany, so.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
cool.
nice.
So I'm in the spot checking the thing.
It's okay. When the World Cup was on, like, we used the conference rooms in the lab areas just to watch the World Cup. It was just like me and a couple international guys. We got beers from the code room and we just sat there. I'm like, yep, we're not doing any work today. It's the USA versus Europe. Nope, gotta watch this. All right. So what you up to, Denethor?
I'm in the
So you're climbing to the crow's nest right now. It's about it's about 120 feet up, I would say.
So that's double movement.
Yep, double movement. So you walked over there to the mast. You double moved. So you're probably in it at this point. There is a scope in the crow's nest that you can use to track the bird. I am going to ask you to use... Let me see your skills briefly, please. Okay, character sheet. I just want to check the skills section. If you want to use insight to try to predict where the bird is going next, you may.
Can I make you a question also?
What?
Can I make you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead. You can ask me anything, man.
Do I have the... Can my character shoot from where he's standing? Or doesn't he have any sort of stability?
So, you can shoot from where you're standing. Currently the bird's 200 feet, and I believe a bow is 120.
Yeah.
So he'll probably get to you in shooting distance within the next turn.
Okay.
But for now, you can maybe make an insight check to see, where the bird you think is going next. Oh, nice. All right, so you think he's going to the right, then to the left, and you can probably use some hand signals. You've probably been taught hand signals by Julie. Exactly. To where it is, Greno gives you a curt nod. And she tells and you guys start seeing this canyon she was talking about. It's narrow. It's very narrow. If any of you were betting men, you would probably bet against this working.
That's why I'm on a hippogriff.
All right, that's fine, Denethor. Griffins are going to. Where are you? Are the one? It's going to continue to follow you. To follow under the. It's under the wing, and they're gonna just get closer. The rock is going to take a shot at the balloon. So let's see how this works. Oh boy. Alright, balloon damage, so it is, all this dice. Alright, does it go down? We'll see. So, the arrow, the bolt hits the balloon. There is air leaking out, not too quickly that you guys are going to crash, but you're slowly losing altitude. That's what's happening. Greno is currently shouting orders at Storm and Julia to take in the wings even more. She will roll a wisdom check. Okay. And you are fast approaching the canyon. Hwinnil, you can take a shot at the riders on the griffin. You could take a shot at the rock. It is within range. All of that is within range of whatever you want to shoot at this point.
It took some rounds to reload that crossbow, right?
2 if there's all 3 people still on there.
So sorry, guys.
That's fine. So it took using 3 people, it takes 2 rounds. It was kind of halfway in between already being loaded when you knocked the 2 operators off. So that's why it took the extra round. But if you knock them out if you can find a way to take out all 3 in the beginning, then, or even 2 of them, it will probably take 4 rounds because they're just now starting their top of the round loading of the crossbow.
Okay.
All right. So what's up?
Well, I think I continue to fly away, I guess.
Okay.
And I shoot at one of the operators.
Okay, go for it. All right, what we got? Nice. Operator falls dead. It will now take an extra turn to load that crossbow. So I will put the extra 3 on there. All right. Okay. At this point in time, the canyon is fast approaching, and the wings are 3/4 of the way tucked in. You can probably keep up, Hwinnil, if you wish, just to keep an eye on what's happening. So with Greno's piloting skill, and with Julie and Storm's strength checks, the ship starts going into the canyon. You also see as you get further into the canyon that it kind of has the top of the canyon acts kind of as like a roof. So the slit is narrower on the top than it was like going in from the side. There is probably no way the bird can get through it on the top if it wishes to go that way, and that's probably why Greno chose this path. Unfortunately, her wisdom check wasn't that great, so one of the wings falls off. It hits on the side of the canyon, not cannon. There's no canyon. And I need all of you to roll dexterity saving throws for me, please. Except for you, Hwinnil, because you are on a bird. You're fine. You're perfectly fine. Okay, that's good enough. I'll say that's good enough. You guys don't take any bludgeoning damage from falling. You guys keep your balance pretty steady. It looks like, though, you might want to hang on something in the next couple of seconds. Just FYI. You're okay in the crow's nest. There's some ropes on the side, Denethor, if you want.
I shoot two arrows on the thing, and I just
All right, that's perfectly fine. Arcos, how are you stabilizing yourself, or are you stabilizing yourself, or are you like, all right, where is he? Where is he? I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
So the bird, I can't see it anymore, and or
It would be
we're in the canyon and it can't get in.
It probably can't get
Or-
in, but you
Okay.
notice that it's really shaking on this airship currently.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just kind of. I don't know if I have any rope. If I wrote any
Did
down,
you
but
did you
I'll
have
just,
an adventuring pack by any chance? Did you take that?
Probably.
That
I don't have it
automatic
marked down, but yeah.
that automatically has rope. Just say
yeah,
you have rope.
I'll just brace
There's-
myself against like the railing and tie it
Okay.
around my waist.
Wino, are you gonna follow them into the canyon, or what are you doing?
Yes, I'm gonna follow them into the canyon, and I want to fly so I get close to the damaged balloon.
Okay.
And how damaged is it? Did the arrow go in on one side and out on the other? Or did it like scratch it?
it seems like it just caught the tip and went to the side. So there's a nice hole flapping in the breeze. It's not too big. It's for it to be leaking out that much. I'd say a tire-sized hole at this point. Tire-sized hole, maybe of like a Honda or a Camry or something like that. Not like one of those big rims or monster truck holes.
I'm thinking if I can do something. How large is the hole? Did you say?
About tire size. Car tire size. Do you have mending? Or is that a cleric spell?
It is a spell, but I don't have it actually.
Okay, that's fine. I would have
using Druidcraft.
Right.
Somehow. I want to make flowers like. I don't know.
Let me think. You have what's that spell called? What's that flower blooming spell?
Druidcraft.
You have Druidcraft. Let me give me an intelligence roll actually. Right. I think I might have an idea, and if you roll high enough, I might tell you my idea. If you have no ideas.
I have some ideas, but I want to listen to your idea.
All right, I'll let you take a gander at my ideas. So Druidcraft. Okay. Harness, weather, transferring cat, clear sky per round. There is something you can do, but it wouldn't be about the hole. If you notice in Druidcraft that you can clear sky point, that you can create a tiny harmless sensory effect that predicts the weather at your location. No, never mind. That's not what I wanted. Snuff out. Puff of wind. All right. It depends if you could bump this up to, I say, a level 1 spell. I would allow you to use Druidcraft to make that puff of wind a little bigger to slow the descent of the balloon. I would give you that if you can bump it up.
I actually have used 3 spells already.
All right. Unfortunately, that's all right. I guess that's not an option. I
have another idea that might work.
All right. What's your idea, sir?
At least slow the leaking. I probably have like branches and stuff in my bag, right?
I said you had pine needles and stuff, so yeah, you probably have branches and stuff.
Yeah.
Easily.
I will take my cloak.
Mm-hmm.
I want to fly past it and put the cloak inside the balloon.
Okay, you're gonna make some. You're gonna have to make some great acrobat or would it be sleight of hand?
I'm gonna jump on the balloon and slide, put it in, and then slide down, and then land hopefully on the hippogriff again.
Okay, I'm gonna need some amazing acrobatics. You might be able to accomplish parts of that plan, depending on what you roll.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like more actions. First, I'm gonna cast guidance, so I get an easier acrobatic roll.
Awesome.
And then I'm going to take these branches inside my cloak, put the cloak inside the balloon, and then expand the branches.
Okay, so I think I know what you're trying to do. So cloak, branches. All right, I think okay. All right.
And then I expand them, so and
Yep.
like flowers and stuff, because it looks nice.
Okay.
No, but...
All right. Roll amazing acrobatics for me.
Alright, let's see. How much do I get from guidance? Is it 1d4? Yeah, it's a d4 more.
Okay.
Right, let's
Every
see my
little bit
total
helps.
fail.
Every little bit helps. That's pretty good.
And then plus a d4.
That's
Because
pretty
I'm
good.
probably gonna need it.
All right,
22.
22 is good. All right. So you, all right. So are you flying next to the hole? Or are you jumping on the balloon itself, sliding down, trying to do this patchwork type of deal?
Yes, I'm jumping off to slide the balloon, but I want to make... I don't know if I can make it, but I want to try to make the griffin also go down beside the balloon, so I can like slide onto it later, so I don't like fall to my
All
death.
right. All right. So
Maybe I should do animal handling.
I need an animal handling because at this point, are you depending on the griffin to predict where you're gonna fall, or are you telling him where you're gonna fall?
I'm gonna fly him in a direction, and I want to hope that he will continue to fly in that direction.
Okay, that's fair.
That's
fair.
So it's not a complicated action, but
that's fair. Well, with an intellect of 3, I
Yeah,
hope you don't make him do complicated things. That's kind of bound to fail. All right. So fly straight direction, steady pace. Go for it. Okay. All right. So
that enough?
bad news. You accomplish your amazing, like, on-the-fly mending, and it seems to be helping the balloon a little bit. Unfortunately, the griffin's like, do I fly? The balloon may be flying a little faster, descending a little faster than you thought. So you are going to...
Is it ropes on the balloon?
There are ropes on the balloon. You can attempt... I will let you attempt to grab onto one of the ropes.
Right. Athletics, I guess?
Yeah. So, yeah, there are ropes on this balloon. There's a little tiny drawing here. Balloon ropes.
Yeah. Right, the first rope I pass. Let's see if I get it.
Okay, so this is what happens. You're furiously trying to grab onto the ropes, and thankfully, so you're falling, and then like the aircraft jerks to the right, and you fall about 20 feet onto the deck. You're alive, but it kind of hurts. And
yeah.
I gotta quickly look up falling damage because they've changed it on me for the last 100th time. Used to be 1d10 per fall, but now it might be different. So where's fall? Falling, 183. So you fall. You can decide whether you want to fall face up, face down, on your side.
I'm trying to do a roll. I don't know. Can I roll acrobatics to like make a better landing? I don't know.
At this point, I probably would say no because you've already used your amazing acrobatics throw to do this patchwork. You try to use animal handling to have this griffin fly at the same speed of the balloon, but it's flying a little faster. And then you try to grab onto the ropes, which kind of snapped out of your hands. Luckily,
I wonder if you could have turned into a bird or something with your
I
wild
can't actually
shape.
turn into a bird yet.
Oh, okay.
That would have been my first option. But I have another idea, but I don't know if the DM will allow me to do that.
What were you thinking?
I have a bonus. I can wild shape as a bonus action. And flying squirrels are not technically flying creatures.
No, they're gliding creatures. That's true.
Can I turn into a squirrel that can glide? So I don't fall fast.
So let me tell you what. I will let you do that, but this would be the first time This is the first time you've casted Wild Shape, right? This is the first time you've turned into a flying squirrel. Is that correct?
Yeah, in play, yes.
In
I guess
play.
I would have trained.
Yeah, you probably would have trained with Cat's Paw. And he's like, okay, good, that's good. But you're in a a death situation. There's adrenaline pumping. So I'm gonna ask you to roll.
A wisdom check, maybe?
Yeah, roll a wisdom check for me, and let me see what you get first.
When you say wisdom check, should I just roll a wisdom or should I roll a save? I don't know exactly.
Just roll straight up wisdom.
Alright.
I just want to see what you get on the die.
How do you roll that on the character sheet? Because I mean.
So on your you guys can explain it to him. I'm gonna figure this out.
Alright. On your skill page that says skills, in the bottom it says unskilled. Strength check, unskilled.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. I don't think Razor's gonna join us. I think his internet is being a piece of shit. Yeah, it's already almost an hour for the
Am
game.
I proficient with the same skills checks that I am with the correspondent saving checks? For instance, I'm proficient with the strength and dexterity saving throws. I'm proficient with those.
Yes.
So I also get proficiency when I'm just checking for dexterity and strength.
I would probably tell you what kind of roll to make, like if unskilled strength or unskilled dex. It just depends on the situation, I feel.
Yeah, I think there's a difference between like a skill roll that takes the wisdom or whatever, and a saving throw, which takes the wisdom, and then also a save bonus if you have it.
Yeah. For example, if you wanted to use like a chair, as an improvised weapon.
Right. Yeah.
I'm a bit stupid sometimes.
Okay. All right. Flying squirrel question. You're a flying squirrel. So, poof, turned into a flying squirrel. You're gliding. You crash into a box, but it doesn't hurt that much. You only take 6 points of damage. So you're okay.
How much HP do I have in squirrel?
That's the winning question, isn't it?
Because I will turn back into human form when it takes too much.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We will say that a flying squirrel has the same amount of hit points. That's a fish. I don't want to use a fish.
Basically a rat.
A cat, maybe.
Maybe no. It's really small actually. So a hawk. It's pretty small. That's a wasp. Giant wasp? No, not giant wasp. I saw a hawk in here, but they're smaller than hawks usually.
Are there rats?
I'm looking for a rat right now. Yeah, that's pretty much a rat. So
rodent,
you're not a giant rat. So that's off the table. Octopus, panther, raven, rat. Here we go. You turn back into human form. Rats only have 1 hit point.
Then 5 damage will overflow to my human form.
Yeah, it's 5 damage, dude. You're fine. It's the first damage you've really taken. It's not that bad. Everybody roll dexterity checks to save from crash, fall, landing.
Uh-oh. I have to roll that one.
Yeah.
And this is saving throw. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, this is saving throw.
Yeah, this is saving throw.
It's 24.
Yep. Good.
I don't even feel it.
You're like, you let go of the ropes, it crashes, and it's like, did we land? Oh, hell. Did you do your saving throw, Denethor, or I saw an unskill. Oh, 24. Okay, good. You don't feel it either. It's like, solid on your feet, in the crow's nest. Nothing. Okay, so you land. There's debris everywhere. The balloon is kind of it's leaking a little slowly because of Hwinnil's patchwork fix, but it's still deflating. Most of the people on the deck seem okay. Julia and Storm come back from the deck. You notice that a couple of the people who are the civilian types are in the deck too, underneath the deck, and the ship. Couple breaches in the hull, unfortunately. Balloons damage. The engine still works, thankfully, but you lost an exhaust pipe on the way down, and Colonel just kind of looks at the damage and she says, "Well, aren't we in the pickup?" But you hear the bird like far off in the distance.